hapa nataka nikafunge ni actually nijiambia I just want 2% I'm out. Nataka 2%. Kumbe 2% ndio nilikuwa naenda kulose. Niona tu imepanda tu hivi juu kiasi nikajua basi. Hata nikatoka kwenda kitchen kurudi. Ishaenda.
Sorry for your loss. Ume lose trade.
Ni move. You do sorry.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Strong bro.
Sorry.
Strong.
Kimeumana.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Traders Show podcast here with the Financial Hub. And today we have an interesting topic. We'll be talking with one of our students, Arvin. I'm sure you've seen him on our YouTube channel if you've been watching our YouTube. But today, let's just talk about markets, how trading has been generally, and just how trading is, trading prop firms and such stuff, because that's the world of today. So Arvin is here. We'll talk to him. He's a funded trader with various prop firms, and we'll just chit chat and talk about how trading has been over the past couple of weeks, couple of months. Apart from that, I'm here with my partner Ken. He'll introduce himself, and then Arvin will introduce himself, and then Taras will join us in the next one. So Ken.
So hi traders, as Caleb has said, today we're joined with one of our students, having joined us sometime last year, and over the last 1.5 years, he's made significant progress in his trading, coming from not knowing much to a level where now he can trade prop firms, and he's actually funded a 5k account and he's had some withdrawals. So we want to ask him a few questions in line with that, with his experience of trading for the last 2 years. So that there's someone out there who started trading a year, 2-3 years ago. You can have some hope around what is possible if you bury your head under the sun and try to look for things that work rather than just jumping all over the place. So I'll pass it along to introduce himself. We'll have just a few questions that we'll scan through, and hope you guys will learn 1 or 2 things from the session.
Hello traders. My name is Arvin Mwenda. I've been trading, I think, actually, I've been doing some trading here and there, but in terms of prop firm wise, I think this is the 15th week officially. Yeah, I'm glad to be here and let's talk more.
Okay, so
Yeah, and also we were to have some more other guys, but I think they cancelled. So it was not just Arvin. We're bringing other students, but I think we'll have them in the next one. They just cancelled. Paliwako, Wameshikana. So today we'll have Arvin. Next time we'll have the rest.
Yep. So I wanted to ask you, Arvin, describe to us your early days of trading, which are just recently.
Yeah.
How did you even get to know about trading, and how are your early days
How
of
did
trading?
you start until where you found us, then till today?
I think it all started in 2019.
Before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID. My cousin used to do some trading, but for me it didn't make sense. Unajua ni ile tu some graphs. I was like, okay, ni graph Then but there was nothing more, nothing less to that. For me it was just by the way. I think that was the first time I heard of trading. And then from there used to rikapotea ikaisha tu all of a sudden. So 2020, 2021. Yeah, 2021, 2022. So last year I was nilikuwa broke.
Last year 21 or 22?
No, 2020, last year actually. 2022. Yeah. I was broke. So tukitembea na beshte yangu nikamuuliza na bedhe mimi nimesota. I don't know where to get cash bana. Akaniambia bro wangu anafanya Forex. Nikamwambia okay, na how much is he making? Akaniambia I'll withdraw 60k. Nikajiambia okay, na you 60k ali make na how long? Akaniambia 1 week. Nikamwambia staki 60k, nataka 2k per day. Staki mingi. 60k ni mob. 2k per day.
That's enough.
That's enough for me. So from there akaenda home, nikamtenga kama niaje nimeambiwa unafanya Forex, unaweza niambia? Anambia okay, you come up, welcome mtaa, nikushow 1 2 3 and then tujue venye kutaenda. The next day mimi nikaenda. So it was like, first of all, if you want to make money in Forex, we kwanza sahau sahi. Uta make dough after 2 years. Nikamwambia sasa 2 years tena. So nikajiambia okay, so that is 2024. 2024 naje, so that is when I'm supposed to make money. Nikajiambia okay, sawa. So where do I start? Then he told me, okay, first of all, anza na baby pips. And the baby pips, the lessons there, at least some basics that you can understand. Kajiambia, okay, well and good. Kutoka hapo alikuwa na your book.
Forex.
So
template.
Yeah, the template. From there, akaniambia pia wako YouTube and they have a couple of podcasts, but start from ile huko chini kabisa. Kajiambia bas. So from tonight, the journey of 2024 begins. That was not last, I think, is it June, July, August up in between the 3 months. So nikajiambia
so for 1 year 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay, sawa.
Kutoka hapo nikajiambia sawa. So your night nikaenda pale YouTube nikaangalia hizo podcast ni mingi, nikasema sawa. Kufungua ya kwanza 1 hour 30 minutes. Ni movie.
Podcast gani?
Kuna yenye I think from the beginning uko chini kabisa.
Which one? Hours?
Yeah, hours. Yeah.
Yeah, hata hours ni sawa.
So actually ni zenu. So nikaona podcast moja ya kwanza ilikuwa 1 hour 30 minutes. Nikajiambia unajua ni aje jani ya 2024 na ile do nimesikia mse amesema ni sawa tu, haina shida. So manufacture ikatoka. Yo siku nikasikiza ya kwanza vizuri, ya pili nikadoze. Nikamka the morning ziliendelea. Nikajiambia unajua hizi ni mingi. But the following day baby pips. Nikajiambia hizi lessons ni 358 if I'm not wrong. Nikasema ni sawa. On a daily basis labda nichape 5 lessons ama 4 lessons. Nikaendelea but the practicality of it was not there. So karudi kwangu nikamwambia man, hizi vitu sioni zikimove. Na nasoma yes, but the practicality of it is missing. So akaniambia we push tu. Kasema sawa. Nikaenda nikajiambia okay, let me look for you guys cause jani yenyewe kama ni hivi basi hata ile 2 years ni kidogo. So I come to Jekwa Towers pale 17th floor. Met you, Caleb, Ken, Ras.
We were all there that day.
Mlikuwa in a meeting, but I think kapata Nick.
Okay.
So tukabongana Nick, kaniambia unajua kutoka hapo you can be funded. Nikamuuliza funded? Yeah, kaniambia unaweza kuwa funded. I'm like, okay. Okay. So kutoka hapo I go home. Sasa nikajiuliza okay, who's going to pay this fee for me? Nikajiambia okay, parent. Kuna hii kitu
na that point ukijiuliza who's going to pay for me, there's no one thought that ilikuja acha tunjifunze.
Nilijaribu. I tried teaching myself, and the fact that nilikuwa nasoma, but again the practicality, unajua baby pips yes inakuonyesha but hizo videos hata hakuna. Alafu ukienda YouTube unaona huwa anakuambia hivi. So what you'll be doing, utakuwa tu unasikiza huyo okay, and then unasikiza huyo and then like okay sawa, unaona. So there'll be that confusion. So I decided to come to you guys. Kajiambia unajua nini, hizi savings zangu zenye niko nazo, it's about time, unajua. Because it's either hizi savings niendelee tu kukula tu pole pole ama ni invest in a future skill that probably would pay me back the money. In which actually it has, I think it paid within 1 payout. Ililipa, is it 1 payout? Actually no, I think isharudisha. Until this point imerudisha the fee. So from there the lessons began. I think ilianza November nikakam the introduction part and everything. That was the first strategy now with Lawi. From there
and mine
we went through years.
Yeah. We must have gone through mine because that close.
It was Lawi and then yours.
It was mine then Lawi's. Even though inakuanga structured. Unless that time maybe those are mostly inakuanga hivyo.
Kutoka hapo sasa wakati you guys closed now, I was left with your strategy.
Nakumbuka.
Lawi's. Kutoka hapo that was November. So it was a matter of okay, hii skill hii nini ya flag, now you have now to go deeper and deeper.
True.
So now it's a matter of practice, but now month 1, month 2, month 3, nothing kabisa. Sizioni kuona, naona yes, but sizioni vile nataka kuziona. From there I think that is when,
during that time is when February you can to me on the Discord.
Yeah.
Ukiniambia hapa, Caleb, I can't see these patterns.
Yeah. That was now December, January.
Or rather, you told me you can see them, but you see them after they formed.
Yeah.
So I was the only
opportunity imepita, so I was very frustrated. And nilikuwa najiambia, wow, I don't know how to move beyond this. So in my head I'm like, okay, what else can I try? And then again nikakumbuka what I was told, 2 years, as in 2 years is when you'll start. So nikajiambia, you know what, if then it's that 2 years, well and good. So nikaendelea tu. And for me, I think I didn't use the softwares that you use. Nile two markets are rudi kwa time, rudi to
for backtesting.
Okay,
yeah. So just trading view, the free one.
Bas.
Rudi tu nyuma.
Rudi until inakwambia hapo ndio inakwambia
upgrade.
Bure imeishia hapa sasa.
Unakuja mbele.
Ya bure sasa. So kutoka hapo, that is when I started from there with different pairs. And I think it took patience because there was a lot of frustration in between, and a matter of okay. Yangu was from morning to evening. I'm like, energy nimeput, there's nothing to show yet. There's nothing kabisa. So I think April, is it April? Actually May, June. Those hizi vitu zikaanza saa kuflow. I'm like, okay, it's happening. I think your time zimeanza kuflow. So you guys open.
Yeah, in May.
Yeah,
mid-May.
Yeah, mid-May. So I come go through Ken's strategy also. Jambi, okay. So ama ni combine Caleb, Ken na Lavi. Kajiambi, okay, let me combine. So sinika combine. Nikajiambia hapana. Kuna a lot of confusion. Lavi anasema buy, wewe unasema sell, Ken hayuko, unashindwa sasa. And then the next one is Ken will buy, you will sell, Lavi inasema too, it's different. So I think I didn't come here Ken. I don't think this thing psychologically is really working. So Ken was like, I think with time, ama whatever you've put your time in, as in when you make practice match, that is what you need to embrace. But accepting that because, you want to be everywhere, because you want to make that money. Nikanunua prop firm. I think actually nikanunua prop firm. Kutoka hapo si nikaanza challenge. So nikajiambia, okay, acha tu nifanye na flags. Did with flags, took actually 1 month, done. Because actually I've never traded my own money. Kabisa. All trading yenye nimefanya has been either demo and then now the prop firm sasa. For me that has been it. And yeah, now till now the journey continues. Actually tukimaliza hii wiki kisha itakuwa now the 15th week me trading officially
This is including the challenge.
Yeah, including the challenge, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which you've not mentioned, but you passed the challenge.
Yeah.
You passed the challenge in how long?
1 month.
Both
phases. Phase 1 and phase 2. Okay. Actually phase 2 will take 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, 2 days. I was
2 trades? How much was one trade?
It was one trade.
5%.
5%, yeah.
Because I think we'll continue talking on the other ones later on of how you're able to do that. You entered live. You've now withdrawn money. You've used that same money to buy a bigger account.
Yeah.
So we'll continue that moving forward.
Would you mind explaining to people how you look at markets? Like, what's your thought process around buying or selling a particular market?
Without being too... Don't give every detail. It's proprietary, but just...
We're going to proprietary technology.
Don't share my... Because we share same strategy with Avi.
Yeah. I think it all begins actually on weekends. For me, Saturday, my Saturday will be just off. And then Sunday is when everything for me happens. I'll look at how my week has been in terms of how markets have been. From there, that is now the top-down analysis. From the daily, the 4 hour, 1 hour, and then now for me at times even 30 minutes.
Okay, those are your main trading time frames.
Yeah, those are my main trading time frames.
So what do you use the daily one for?
The bigger picture in terms of direction.
Okay.
Because I don't want I would want to avoid the daily saying buy, 4 hours saying buy, and then the 1 hour probably saying sell.
So
the risk I'll be at the risk exposure will be a bit wide compared to if the daily is saying buy, 4 hours saying buy, and then the 1 hour is saying buy. That would be a good risk exposure compared to when the 1 hour is saying sell. Yeah. So from there, I'd record down what happened the previous week.
Like then on your journal?
Yeah. And then from there, what I'll be expecting in the coming week, the narrative of probably what I'm seeing markets. And then on a daily basis, I didn't used to do it until probably so it's actually very necessary to do it. In terms of now every day, I have to do like again a top down. Some few weeks ago for me it was usually more of after you've done the top down analysis on Monday, I do another top down analysis on Sunday. So I wouldn't know what happens in between. So for me, it was a matter of doing top-down analysis on Monday. What happened on Monday? What happened on Tuesday? What key levels were broken? Thursday, Friday, what news came out? What happened? Basically, yeah.
So how much chat time do you spend per day when you're doing your weekly analysis?
At this point, I'm actually reducing it each and every single day because I've also seen the effect of being there. Because I used to do for me, my chat time was from morning to evening. That was from
9 to 5.
Hey, at 9 to 5 ni kidogo. I'd wake up at 7, so my chat time probably would start at 7:30 all the way to at night 12 when I went to sleep. So that was chat time. But I have it has helped me in many different ways. But also the side effects. Now the side effects of it was I'm meddling with my trades because I want to see what is it doing now? What is it doing now? What is it doing now?
So psychologically, it becomes difficult for you to trade.
Yeah, sana. So in terms of right now, what I'm doing is wake up in the morning, do a top-down analysis. From there, that is, I think, around in between 7:30 and 8:30, do a top-down analysis. And then from there, wait for London to open at 10. I look at where everything, what is happening. From there, I stay out and then I do 3. Look at markets at 3. And then from there, see where New York is opening. Is there any opportunity I have where my entries? And then from there, if there is none, I'd stay out. I think a lot of chat time has there's that side effect of going back and looking at the trade. Is it going up? Yeah. Then is it going back up? No. And at times also meddling with some trades. I think this week I messed up with my trades just to see them go to profits. And then other ones missed them. But I think one niliamka late nikapata ilienda.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on how many pairs?
I used to have 14 pairs.
14.
14 pairs.
You used to have 14 pairs and you spend 15 hours a day on the charts.
Yeah.
14 hours.
So now you have how many?
Now you've cut it down to?
I cut down to have 4 pairs and gold. I removed Dow Jones.
How did you choose the pairs?
In terms of how they are, in terms of how in sync I am, the markets. And also...
Did this also come after Ningililia to Discord? The time I asked people, how many pairs?
Oh, yeah, the pairs. Yeah. Actually, I think that helped. I think that was also a wake-up call. Because what I used to do was, what pairs does Caleb trade? Hizi ndio tunatafuta flags.
True.
Ken, hizi.
Ndio
Hapa ndio tunatafuta
patterns.
third bounce. lawi hapa ndio hizi ndio ana trade sawa because I used to have them, and then now my extras in terms of actually correlation, because I know if GU and EU, those are correlated, so I'd look for opportunities. GJ and EJ, they are correlated, so I'm like, okay, then these ones here. But from there I'm like, okay, I'm just what I'm trying to chase, I don't think it's really going to pay as much. So from there it was a matter of, now these are my pairs, these are my 4 currency pairs, and then from there now gold, and yes, that is what I've actually been doing. Yeah.
And in between, now that you have more time, so now the times you're looking at the markets, time you're analyzing, what do you do in your free time?
I'd listen to podcasts. I think I had stopped I had stopped a bit, and also in terms of reading books, I had stopped. But in each and every single, I think the podcast that I listened to and the books that I read are what have materialized into the person that I am right now. So I need to continue that each and every single day.
These are trading books?
Trading books. I'm actually repeating Trading in the Zone for the second time.
Mark Douglas.
Mark Douglas. And it is making more sense than it did when I read it last year.
Do you know why it makes more sense reading the second time?
Because when I read it the first time, I wasn't trading live. So anything I got was a matter of
ilikuwa tu theory.
Ilikuwa tu theory. So kama hakuna opportunity na kaa nje. Just to know, hata kama hakuna opportunity ukae nje, uko tu ndani. So so reading,
there's a saying, the saying says what, you know it?
What?
When you read a book for the second time, when you read a book for the second time, it's not that you see something that was not there, but you're not the same person you were the first time you read it, more or less.
And I think a fact for me that I'm now learning is a matter of the trader that I want to be. I'm not going to be right now. I'm going to grow into that trader each and every single day. And I think that had to sink in, because the first time I read it, it was a matter of knowledge too.
Can't relate.
Yeah, you can't relate at all. Until right now, I'm like, okay, the trader that I don't want to be, I have to grow into that trader. And the mental, I don't know if I'll call it mental muscle that is needed is very different.
True.
Yeah, because I think 2-3 weeks ago nilikuwa nakapitia mbaya.
What, with the trades?
Yeah, with the trades. There was a lot of frustrations. I'd enter a trade, and then probably I'd see it go down. I'm like, toka. And then I'd exit just to see it turn. Yeah. And it's, I don't know, at times you'd say ni kama nikaa inangoja utoke.
Inangoja utoke.
You came out in a turn.
And si atili na turn inakupatia opportunity ya kurudi tena.
Inaenda
unajiambia sasa okay sawa. So I do it once, twice, and then I realized it's I'd call it a toxic behavior that I had until I was like, no, I can't take this anymore. And then also trading news. Trading news ilinipatia do. Trading news ilinipatia do poa sana. Kajiambia now this is the way.
Strategy.
Kuna flag lakini sasa pia kuna strategy ya news. Wow. Until I lost $100 with one ilikuwa I think last week but one
trade.
Yeah.
This is on the 5,000 account.
Yeah.
So you lost 2%.
2%.
What was the initial risk?
I'm
okay, stop loss.
Exactly. Ni free.
Because that's what people do with the news. Wanasema inaweza spike but itakuwa right in the end.
So ilikuwa ni hakuna stop loss. Sasa wakati market niliingia tu hivi, kwanza ilikuwa inashuka. Nikajua basi Dow Jones. Kajiambia basi.
After trade ndo liitoa. Said you stopped trading sir.
Lingia tu hivi niko nimeanza kwenda juu, nikajiambia basi hapa nataka nikafunge. Ni actually nijiambia I just want 2%, I'm out. Nataka 2%. Kumbe 2% ndio nilikuwa naenda ku lose. Niona tu imepanda tu hivi juu kiasi, nikajua basi hata nikatoka kwenda kitchen kurudi ishaenda. Actually 101 nilitoka nikajishika masikio nikajiambia but sasa at this point I'm so nimejam. I'm like okay, what do I do? nikaona tena inaanza kupanda, nikajiambia niingie. Nikaingia. Hey, I lost $30. Nikajiambia unakumbuka drawdown? Unakumbuka drawdown? Daily drawdown. Nikajiambia if I'm not careful I'd lose it.
True.
So good thing it was on a Thursday. So Friday come Saturday nikajiambia time ya meeting. Time ya meeting. Nikasimu hapo nikajirecord.
Nice.
Nikajiambia we can't do this anymore. We can't do this anymore, as in it can't work for us. It was a long conversation because ilikuwa about 45 minutes plus.
Serious? Ulikuwa podcast yako?
Nilikuwa najipasha, yani najiambia at the end of the day, as in what are you looking for?
But that is good you recorded that, because that's like a verbal way of journaling.
Yeah. So nikajiambia when you're backtesting you didn't use news, so you don't have any data on news. No. There's a lot of randomness kwa news. So the fact that hauna data means you unafanya nini.
True.
So to me now now last week Monday, so it now began. Nikajiambia I have to be aware of every move, every decision. If I'm not aware of anything, then acha tu nitoke, because I'm going to pay the price of not being aware.
True.
So Monday comes very aware, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nikacrack kidogo tu, because bado nilikuwa kwa drawdown, nikacrack tu kidogo, nikaingia kwa nisi ya nini, I think Dow Jones bado.
Wednesday last week.
Yeah, last week.
Thursday.
Thursday.
What news was last
Thursday?
Don't remember.
Last week.
Kulikuwa na news.
Wednesday ndo kulikuwa na Feds.
Unless ilikuwa.
But haikumove sana because silikuwa usiku.
Thursday I think ilikuwa ECB.
So on Thursday nikaingia tu hivi, nikaanza kumove to profit. Ikaenda kwanza $10, nikajiambia bas. And then nikashuka. Nikajiuliza, and then unajua before hiyo nilikuwa nimeandika place, there's a place kwa notebook yangu kwa nimeandika don't lose it. Hivyo tu, don't lose it. So nikaangalia, nikaona tu negative $10. Nikaona hapa don't lose it. Nikajiambia I can't, siwezi pay price tena na siwezi rudi. I can't go back mentally to where I was. So market comes to 0. Nikajiambia profit or loss nothing. Nikatoka tu. Nikajiambia I don't think I'm ready to have another toxic cycle, na najaribu kutoka. No. So Thursday happened. Friday again the same temptation comes. Nikajiambia uingie, no, we can't do it. But niliingia tu tena. It goes to profit. Nikajiambia no. I don't think this is really something that I want to keep encouraging myself to do.
Why did you keep getting in and out of positions? Was it ideas that you'd seen in the market, or had you ditched your system and you are now trading just your own opinions?
My system works very well. No. But that occurrence had reduced just a bit. So I think it's I think it was the need and want to get out of that drawdown so bad that pushed me to just want, for me, any pair could, I had these pairs. There are pairs that I used to have, but now at that specific time was a matter of easy pairs for now don't even make sense. Well, it was, I think nilikuwa najiambia after now on Friday, that point of weakness when it came on Saturday, I was telling myself, you're in a very vulnerable place and you're in a point of weakness that ulikuwa tu anything could go. No. And in my head I was like, I can't have that. No matter what happens, I cannot get myself in that point of weakness. And if I do get myself in that point of weakness, then it's a matter of no. Just stop. No. I can't, because I'll pay for the price is high.
It's expensive.
Mbaya sana.
Very expensive.
So okay. So I think at this point I'm like, no, I can't have those cycles go on. And at this point now it was, I wrote a side note in my trading, each and every pair that I trade, this and this is what you're going to do, this is what you're going to do. And each and every single morning when I open the charts, that is the first thing that I see. and then the charts. So I read it, and because it's in red, I read it. I'm like,
Make up trading view.
niweka hapo trading view. Kama candlestick iko hapa hapo ndani tu. The text, you write the text and then you put it. That is where it is. So each and every single day I have to watch it. Jana kulikuwa na some movement kwa markets. No, hiyo time ya USD JPY there was gajiambia no, but again I was like, okay, at least USD JPY nimekuwa nikingoja for some time. Unajua? And I was expecting a sell. So the moment my alert came in, I sold. Means I didn't know exactly what was going on, but the moment nilisell, nilitoka trade within few minutes, though it ilinirudisha break even and gave me 1%. Yeah.
It was that time the yen ilikuwa inaanguka. Ilianguka kama ilipanda. JPY was down. EJ was down, GG was down. Ilikuwa that time.
Yeah, it was that time. Okay. But for me, I was watching it because that 150 level.
Because that same trade is a trade DJPL, he had that trade.
Yeah. So for me, I was
DJ also the trade that he made 17%.
Ilikuwa gold.
He made 17 on gold.
Gold.
Okay.
15 minutes.
I wish he was here. But he'll come. 15 minutes.
Aliingia 15-minute time frame.
I remember. This is his last bullet. And he made like 17%.
This doesn't kill it. I'm gone.
I'm sure.
Yeah. They're usually one of those points of weakness in the markets, and for you as a person that you go through. But I think it's also a matter of what then am I willing to lose? Yeah.
Okay. And the more you're trading, the strategies that tulikufunza huku, are they making more sense the more you learn? Because Ken taught a lot of psychology, and in Ken's class, we normally Ken tells people, and I know it's not a matter of I need to be in his class to know, but in a psychology class, it's hard for someone to relate until they trade, especially until they trade live.
Yeah.
So now with those lessons, those gems, do you use a lot of what he helped? He shared with you guys?
Yeah, in so many ways. And I think the question that I think each and every single time I ask, why do you trade? Why do you really trade, and what are you looking for in trading? The moment I answer that question, then for me it's a matter of you need to take time. And then again, in the back of my head, I remember 2024 is not here. So your time for making money is...
So your plan is 2024, end of 2024, or by January?
The moment that I was told you have to give yourself 2 years, for me the 2 years was a matter of, okay, then it's a matter of each and every single thing. So these small mistakes and errors that I'm making, I can't have them continue. So for me, entering 2024, and my plan for 2024 is a matter of all these mistakes, we need to put them aside. Because I think, I don't know if it's Ken when I was telling you that there are mistakes you guys made. And if I cannot learn from those mistakes, then for me as a trader, I feel like I would have failed somewhere.
Yeah.
So you'll be more of a smart trader.
Yeah.
Instead of a wise trader.
Yeah.
A wise learn from people's mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of the lessons you helped zinakusaidia pia.
Sana.
Okay. Yeah. Strategy wise as well. Does the community help?
The community does help in so many ways. You'd feel probably you're going through this alone. Then you realize
kuna mtu mwingine amelose.
Hadi kumbe umelose, unakapitia pia hivyo. So
like me last month I didn't have any winning trade. 2 losses, 2 break evens. And I remember you saw the breakdown I shared. The breakdown I shared, just giving people a summary of how my month was.
That was good.
Because a good thing about having a community, it's a matter of share how it is. So ukificha ati ume lose, this one, people normally are fearful to go share with other people who are not traders. And tell them, this month I lost 5%, I lost 10% because of how they'll be judged. But if you share with another trader who's going through the same thing, ukiniambia mimi niko down 2, kuna mwingine ako down na ameblow account. So msaka hata ako down 5, you're doing a good job, and then you're able to recover that because that's what you're able to do. I said you were down around 5. Now, how did you turn your account? How are you able to pass the 5,000, and what, because something I like when you're saying before we started is the new prop firm that you took. You didn't take the same prop firm you are in right now.
Yeah.
You took a new one.
Yeah.
So what was the reason behind that?
I think after what happened to my Forex funds,
Yes.
and I know you guys had money, so I put myself in your shoes. No. Now for me, I was so much invested in one prop firm. So I was telling myself, so okay, now after you're done with 5,000, get a 10,000. And then after 10,000, go to 25, 50,
Scale up.
just scale up with one. And then after what happened and after your interview, for me it was a matter of, I think we should also I should personally think about this also in a different way. And a friend of mine has the pro firm that I have shifted also to, has Billions Club. Your Gina.
So yeah, I feel like a Billions Club.
Billions Club.
Which country?
Dubai. Is it Dubai? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's been actually withdrawing. I think that is what gave me the green light. Yeah. Can I be okay if he's doing this? And then I went through their Discord group, checked everything. But as much as there's a long con, so you can never know. But it's also a risk.
Yes,
it's also a risk, Even I think people who
and
lost.
as you're taking this, just something you've not mentioned. It's profits that you made from your first account that you removed and paid for another one.
Yeah, actually, this week I had 2 payouts. There's one that had delayed. Now the second one that I made on Tuesday.
Nice.
So that money that I got, I bought a new prop firm. So I didn't add any money from my side.
So when you got your refund back,
Yeah.
and you're able to pay for a new account.
Yeah.
Okay, back in some change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that money is what I used now to get the $10,000 account.
Nice.
And now I'm in the challenge now. Right now I'm doing the challenge. Yes.
Okay. And you said you just started this week, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm actually
The new account.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
I bought it on Wednesday.
Because I think I've talked about this a lot, and the mistake us we made is we started with 2 big accounts. We didn't learn about the prop firms like the daily drawdown. Some prop firms have no trading over weekends, no trading news, lot size. Some prop firms tell us huwezi and a maximum of a certain lot size. So we made a lot of stupid mistakes, and I call them stupid because if you could have avoided them, tungekuwa with many more accounts. So I remember we had to tone down, go back to get small accounts, then build it up from there. Now it's good you guys are starting from a place where you're building up instead of what else we did. Then you scale down, then you build it up, which is an opposite direction. Because something that I like is it's a new age of trading, and I call it that a lot because this time you don't really have to rely a lot on your own capital, and that's what took us time. Because like you said, silikuwa tu last year umejipatia by 2 years. Now for us, I remember when we started out in 2016-17, there was no way no one could find you. One, there's a license. You need a license. 2, and there's no prop firm. So there was nothing like, okay, FTMundo walikuwa wanaanza, but it wasn't mainstream. Okay, it wasn't new. So it took us time before we could know that we could get prop firms, and then we could actually trade and make money off of them. So that time frame will go long, which is good for you guys because it's not even been.
But I don't necessarily think it also took us that much time. I think by then props are not really big.
That's what I'm saying. The FTMO was starting.
Yeah.
They weren't big. We didn't know.
Props are not really big. Yeah.
Yeah, it took us.
That's the reason, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Because by the time you started your class to now, it's been almost less than a year.
Yeah.
Ulikuja class. You've learned, you've done backtest, you've gotten a system, you've traded, and now you're in your second challenge. You have 1 live account and a second challenge, and some profit.
Actually, I have 2. Actually, I have 3 accounts.
Okay.
2 5,000.
Okay.
One is live. The other one is Cocoa Challenge.
Nice.
And then this 10,000.
Oh. I didn't know you have 2 5,000s.
Yeah,
so the 2 5,000s are with my funded Forex.
My funded FX, yeah.
Okay, so the third one, let me diversify somewhere else.
Yeah.
So you're basically looking to trade roughly $20,000.
Yes.
in less than a year.
Yeah.
A good job.
Thanks, man.
As it took before. To put off $20,000 after how many years? That one was live.
It was like real $20,000.
$20,000, not pro farm.
Not
You
pro
come-
farm.
It was real.
Yeah, that one came in 2020.
2020. So it took us about 4 years.
4 years. It's taking you less than 1 year.
Hiyo tulikuwa na 4 years ni kidogo. Kenya. Ai, kwa mbele.
Si wangu,
Nyinyi mlikuwa
Kwa
mbele.
mbele.
$20,000 cash.
$20,000.
Cash.
Mlikuwa mbele hiyo.
After 4 years.
Tulitafuta.
So, you have to search.
For sure. Yeah.
You have to search.
But the good thing now, that is what we are trying to help people with, especially ukiona kuko community. And that's why, if you've noticed of late in the community, I've become a bit more tough, more strict. If you see the messages I send, Nambianga will say, because trading needs you to be serious.
Yeah,
If people want you to help them,
The props
if you want to
zinanishangaza.
if you ati
Props zinanishangaza.
billions, if you want to improve as a trader, not everyone has the same drive we have of doing the back testing, your kazi journaling, what you need to do. So I had to sit down with myself pia mimi nikasema haya kaa sasa nataka usaidizi yangu. I'm going to put pressure,
my conditions.
throttle on the gas. Either mko serious ama mko serious. Na kama mko serious mimi nimeenda. Why am I helping people who don't want to be helped? See what it's not waste time. You're wasting yours, you're wasting mine. We're not having a good time. So
And having a good time is crucial.
it's crucial, but life is short. That's what things you do. Like I like seeing, and it's not that I expect everyone to have the same growth like you. I don't expect that everyone within few months or maybe Peter. But at the same time, show seriousness. Like after that text, you can see now people in the group, people are sharing more, people are talking more, people are like feedback, helping me here and there. So it's good stuff. And it's good feedback that you're saying also the community has really helped, because it's been a lot of back and forth with strategy. So now what strategy are you mainly focused on? 1, 2, or you're still mixing up?
Alvin is a flaggarian. Focusing on one strategy.
For me, actually, it's flags. It's flags, and then I think there's one thing during Ken's class. I think I got from. He said my strategy doesn't come on a weekly basis. It either comes on the first week of the month, the first 2 or the first 1.5, or the last 1.5. So for me,
unapingi attention.
Mimi
Ufunza watu wengi bana, watu washikangi details.
Yeah, the people who class ako even medos.
From me, that is what I got. And I was very keen. So in terms of mid-month, huwezi nipata naangalia anything to do with that bounce. But the beginning, kama hii wiki kulikuwa na 2. I think now for me personally, there were 2. And it was the first week of October. So I think that hizo ndio nilitoka because of confidence. So nikatoka. But just to see them go to target very well. Kutoka hapo sasa markets do what markets, but you've taken your profit, you're out. So I think probably for Ken, I think I use both your strategies, but in a very disciplined way. That one I'd say. That one I'd
So you have a set trading plan?
Yeah. I have his trading plan. I follow it to the letter. And I also follow yours to the latter. So for Ken, it's a matter of first 1.5. Then
first?
One in the first 1 week.
Or the month.
Yeah. So probably next week, but I wouldn't be looking at Ken's strategy.
Okay, so you're balancing.
Yeah, I'd balance. And then from there, it's a matter of now also there's usually some confusion that happens. And I think I usually try to avoid it as much. When Ken's strategy is saying buy, yours is saying sell. It's a matter of now you have to make a decision.
Yes, true.
You know,
because kuna hizo days.
These
you gotta decide. Is it a flag?
Is it a flag? Or is it that third bounce?
Ushaikuwa in such a dilemma?
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I think that is when I rely on my muscle memory.
What about it?
In terms of
The muscle memory inaweza kuwa na recency bias.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, not really, but it will weigh a lot of weight on what happened recently. Like
What made you money last week?
flag ndo linitengezea last week. Then hata sijali.
I think that is when now the money factor is eliminated, because the time that I've taken with flags is not the same.
Yes.
It's not the same time that I've taken with Ken's strategy.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of, okay, then if it's this, it's a flag, then I'd go with a flag. Anytime, any day, I'd go with a flag. No. And then now looking at this one, I'm like, okay, if I'm not seeing any flag, then I'm going with this, because everything is ticking. Because again, itakuwa rare.
You gotta
That's
wait.
there for you.
Yeah, I feel like that's why I have many pairs. I tend to look
Okay.
at many pairs. That's why right now I'm testing other things. For me to get very good trades, I have to be very patient. I'm very selective, lazima ningoje specific set criteria, and if you're easily bored, such things will interfere with it, which interferes with the results long term. So you have to think around
Balance.
Yeah, if you have 2 pairs, you can't trade my strategy. You probably need 6-7 pairs for you to be able to trade around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now what's as before we finish, what's the next 6 months plan?
Scale up with time, and finish probably the 10,000.
Now you're fully in trading?
Yeah, fully in trading.
So
pass the 10K. From there, go for the 25. After the 25, now we go to 50.
Okay.
After 50, now
We'll sit down together. I'll help you. We'll look at a few things, because I'd find it fine. Like, it's not a bad thing. Now 5 to 10 is good.
Yeah.
But now from 10 go to 50. Like, there's no need for you having many small ones.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not trade the 10K for some time, but also because 10K, you see, for example, if 10K gives you 10% return, for example, that's $1,000.
Yeah.
A 50K account
It's $5,000.
Hey,
is
any poor?
$5,000.
$5K. A 50K account
Yeah, 10%. Yeah,
is $5K ama 5K Kenya shilling.
dollars.
Shillings?
$5,000 will buy you a 50K account.
No, it's 10% of the 50K.
Oh yeah,
account.
yo, I said mimi nimezoea hizo kubwa. Oh, pole. Oh, $5K. Yes.
10% of it.
Wow. Mtengeza $5,000 exactly.
Yeah.
So with $5,000,
Unaona uja $5,000 la kapeli skoja. Dollars. Guys.
I've got it. So if you have now you have a 10K, sindio?
Yeah.
You make $10,000, 10%, 1,000.
Yeah.
Now what I was saying, a 50K account in how much, Ken? For example, roughly
Kenyan money.
$100.
$300.
About 40K.
40.
So you see,
Actually,
now if you have
43K
$1,000, if you have $1,000, just take 30% of it and buy a 50K account.
Yeah.
Now from there, like Ken is saying, 10% of 5K is $5,000. There's no need for you then to go scaling EV. So we can go 5K, 10K, then 50, then now we can go 100, then the 25 one we can skip. But we'll sit down and talk to one two. You know, also like you're saying, it depends with vile muscle liko.
I think I'd probably, I don't know, give someone
Which one?
the 5,000, because I have 5,000. Probably I'd give one to someone who's.
But you can link them.
You can link them to an account.
You can link accounts with TradeCopia.
But you could even link. Are they from the same firm?
Yeah, the two my Forex fund.
Yeah, and then the other one is billions.
Okay,
Yeah.
the 10K is billions.
Yeah.
So this 5K one. So the 5K one, what prop firms allow is you can merge them. After merging, like now with the other one with billions, you can be allowed to trade copy.
Yeah.
So you just take one trade one, in a duplicate.
But you unaweza kuwa na 20 prop accounts. Like
there's
us
no
now,
need.
that's what you're doing.
$5,000 is a lot of money for you to just ujafika kwa philanthropy.
That's a philanthropist.
Bado with time utafika.
Because in my head, I think.
But I get in your head, you are like, isn't accounts mob?
5K, 10K.
So you link them such that you don't even have to stress. You'll just take a trade, it will replicate with all the parameters that you set of the different accounts.
Kuja kwa
Such that you
5,000
could even
account.
decide this account is a little bit risky. I'll be taking a percentage risk. This one I'll optimize for 0.5. This one I'll optimize for 2%. There are clear things that you can do.
Geo story.
Take your words back. Kuna mtu anaweza kufuata kuambia you said.
Geo story. Take
Yeah.
my words back.
I will look at those things. Pole as you scale up, because that's what prop firms allow you. They know people are trading more than one prop firm.
Yeah.
So they have certain things that allow you to do that. So that's the goal, scale up.
Yeah.
So if you just give like a wide in the next 6 months, we'd like to have what size account? That's by next year, maybe February,
In the next
March.
Yeah, by end of March.
$50,000.
Dollars.
Yeah, $50,000. I think after near 100.
Okay.
So pole tu.
Pole
Okay.
tu. Haina haraka. Nimeona ukikimbia.
Yeah.
Ai.
Utakimbia hadi nyuma.
But I like the lessons you've been able to gather in the last 1 year. That's a lot. Yani vitu tuli take time to learn. We didn't have no one to guide us, no one to tell us what to do. No community and no accounts.
I think it's good at times when you stand and look where you're coming from. I think because that is one thing I wasn't really grateful for until I talked to a friend of mine who was like, bro, umetoka mbali.
Umetoka mbali.
Umetoka mbali.
Where you used to be maswali ulikuwa unauliza. Msema havi nuni havi. Because you know, sometimes we normally try and look who's the serious trader, who can go far. Sometimes some of you surprise us. It comes, you're like, umse akwa kumbe class akwa na like DJ, he'll come in the next one. Very good trader. He never used to ask questions in class. So unashanga huyu will he get very fine trading? But look, he's one who's now here. He's also he passed his phase 1 challenge, about to pass his phase 2. So, and very consistent, very disciplined. Trading, you can't really judge at first. The people who become it in the end, hata mimi labda na kina Ken, ask someone who will have seen us those years ago, akisema, they don't stand a chance. But trading, all it needs, you don't need to be the smartest or the most genius. Ni resilience too. Yes.
For sure.
Time and time again. So
Yep. So guys, you've heard the story of Arvin. We've shared with you a lot. Hope you'll take one or two things. Caleb will close the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
By
I have 2 things.
Sharing with Arvin some good news.
Yeah, 2 things. Help me this. We have your certificate.
Nice.
Uko wanapeananga certificates za what are they called? Prop firms. Having passed challenge nini. But we also have ours. We'd like to give you. It's more of a congratulatory certificate. As you can see, it says Arvin Mwenda Gitonga. Got that right, India? Yeah. Just for many people come and ask us, at the end of this course, will I get a certificate? What will you give me? But really, I don't want you to do a course like you've never asked, where's my certificate? At the end of the day, trading, you don't want to come to trading and say, niko na sata hata nimesoma, I know this thing. It's a matter of, can you be able to trade? If you can be able to trade well, then here's your certificate, So this is yours.
Thank you, man.
Enjoy. At least as if your parents ask, tell them nimesomea something. But the good thing, you can see results and all that. And it's good you went through us. So have that as yours.
Thank you.
And number 2, before I end, if you don't mind me sharing, Arvin used to do sign language. He's very good with sign languages. So teach me and Ken just for fun, just 2 things zenye we can be doing in future.
Ya kufungua podcast. How you guys? Hello traders.
Just 2 things. Just so that we can appreciate also where you're from. That's your profession.
Hello all. Hello all. Yeah. Hello all.
Hello, all.
Yeah.
So you do
Hello,
like this.
all.
Hello, all. Yeah.
Okay,
All.
hello, all.
Yeah.
Hello, all of you.
So the hand has to go hello like this.
Yeah. Hello, yeah. All.
So follow hivi hello hivi
Simama.
mkono iko pamoja.
Hivi. Yes,
Like
lazima
you
unaanza hivi.
caressing a girl.
Yeah.
Hello, all.
Yes. Yes.
Hata simple to all.
Okay.
All too.
Hello,
Yeah.
all.
Hello,
Yeah.
all.
Okay.
Hello, all.
And,
You can see the cameraman also learning.
and goodbye.
As goodbye is this way.
I see hivi.
There's goodbye ama there's the simple bye.
Any goodbye?
There's the simple.
This is
bye.
goodbye.
Yeah.
Good.
Tumia emoji
Bye.
kulani zingine.
Zingine I have to look. I didn't do any emoji.
Emoji pia ni language.
I can learn a lot.
You can learn a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Bye.
Yeah.
Any other?
So goodbye traders. Goodbye.
Yeah.
And something Niteza Mianga say, sorry for your loss. So me lose trade.
Ni more of, I think sorry. Sorry is
Nataka
this
nafanyia
way.
Ken because I don't need to tell him.
Ken, today.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
you wanna do aje?
Sorry. You do sorry.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Strong bro.
Sorry.
Strong.
Kimeumana.
Kiona nimekuja Caleb nikakupatia Caleb.
Hivyo too simple.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So thank you. So as you've seen guys, that's what Arvin's profession is. To learn a lot more.
Yeah.
I remember I told Arvin I'm very bad with other languages, especially Kiswahili.
Yeah.
Angifiti sana.
Yeah.
So
Kiswahili.
imehiramba.
Kitukuswe.
So I'd like to learn another language. Can't say language, it's an international language. I believe so you said different countries, it's a bit different.
Have different.
Yeah, but at least-
Seriously.
yeah, different.
So a deaf from Australia might speak differently to a deaf in Kenya.
Yeah.
it's a bit
Why did they create it
There's
like that?
The diversity. But there's
Think
also
English American different from
Yeah.
English US. So it's still English.
Yeah.
But they are similar somehow.
Yeah, there's some similarity, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you become a student, we like learning what you're from because we believe you can learn a lot from you. So guys, thank you, Arvin, for coming.
Yeah, man.
We'll have Abdi next time and also DJ. We call him DJ. He's actually a DJ, but so you see, there are many people in different professions who are also taking trading to do it.
So uchukue DJing classes bro.
Soon nenda kwanza hii mimi nishafanya film uko na nini.
Acha nijifunze.
I already did film. Si tuongeza skill uko na nini. Trading tu.
Acha nipambane na DJ. Hapo kwa DJ naona niko sawa.
Yeah. So that's what we do, guys. But thank you for joining. That's Arvin. We'll continue sharing with his journey.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of months from now, we'll just sit down, see what he's doing. And yeah, so we'll catch you guys next time. Remember to stay woke and become financially literate. See ya, guys.